Hi everyone, it's Asanda here. I'm so happy to join live with all of you. Just let me know in the comments if you can hear me, if you can see me, and I'm just gonna just double check that. Yep, I'm AirPods are working. So thank you so much for all of you who have scheduled and who are here today to join me on this 30-minute session on literally the 7 reasons why your manifestation will not work for you. This is a very hard question for me because I know most of you do have spiritual practices in your life, in your business, and that are helping you move through difficult times, especially during 2020 and 2021's turbulences. So I want you to all start the year off with the right tools and right equipment. For all those of you who don't know who I am, hi, I am Asanda Madigane. I'm a success strategist. I help top leaders, entrepreneurs, and high achievers literally get to the next level from the inside out. I really help you make sure that you know how to get to the next level and break through your financial goals, your relationship goals, your business goals, so that you're able to succeed in all areas of your life as a high achiever. Because you know how we are. We will not stop. We continue to grow, and this is our mission to change the world. And and we're manifestors. We're creators. We're all creators, and we're creating all the time. And what we create sometimes can be what we don't want. And I think we're very, very good at creating what we don't want by thinking about what we don't want, and then it immediately manifests into our lives. And then we wonder why our manifestation isn't working. Well, it is because it's your godly duty to create every day and every moment of your life. But I'm going to get you into why exactly you have not been receiving your manifestation, why you're not exactly attracting the right manifestations, right? Because number one, we're going to make this really quick, is that your manifestation requires action. As we practice in our spirituality, we think about meditation, we think about journaling, we think about creating affirmations in our lives so that we can have the right mindset to start the day and the right mental ability to continue our lives to be successful. But what we lack in that manifestation is that we need action. We need inspired action. And I mean by inspired action, I mean action that actually inspires the manifestation to happen to you. We can't just think about all the manifold beautiful things that we want in our life and not actually put in the action and the work to be able to do it. And when I mean work, I'm not talking about hustles, women. Women, you are gods. Okay? Goddesses don't hustle. We flow. And we need to understand that we are creators at all time, and that will give you more confidence to let the world give you the messages and the destinations where you need to go in order to manifest. That's why action is important. Whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to attract someone in your life, whether you want to make more money, there are certain aspects of your business that you have to do that you actually attract the right clients. There are actually actions that you have to do to lose the weight, to attract the person you love. Action is required in your manifestation. The practice of mindfulness, which comes in meditation or affirmations or journaling, are very important. But once that is done, you need to step in to those expectations of yourself. And that is problem number one, is that your manifestation requires action. The second is that you're not clear on what you want. And when I mean clarity, I'm not saying I would like an ice cream. No, I mean like be specific to the T. What exactly do you want? How do you want your manifestation? Not how, but what do you want? I would like $10,000 this month by having 2 clients sign in to my signature program, and that's how I want to have $10,000 this month. Then the inspired action will come forth to come to do so. But if you're just going to say I want $10,000 and you're doing nothing, and you're not even specific exactly where you're going to get this thing or how you're going to get it, that's where the manifestation happens, because you're not being specific. You're being vague. You've been absolutely vague. You say, oh, I want a good relationship. Yeah, someone in the store will smile at you. They'll be very kind at you. And then you've received your good relation for the day or for the month or whenever you ask it, because you weren't specific. You needed time. When do you want it? I want it by this week. I would like it by Thursday. I would like it tomorrow. I would like to know if what I'm doing in my business is a right step forward. I would like to know how many, to get those 10,000 clients, where will I able to get? I would like to get them from LinkedIn, and this is how I'm going to do it. But you don't have to map up every single detail. That is left up to the universe. Your goal is to be as specific as possible. Make your order, literally make your specific order with time and where, and then let the universe do its thing, and then you'll see through inspired action how exactly these clients will come to you and how you're able to attract the person that you want in your life. That's number two, is to not that you're not clear on what exactly you want. Number three is you manifest from a place of lack. Because if you're manifesting and if you're writing your journals and you're praying or doing your meditations in the afternoon or the evening or whenever your time you do your yoga or your spiritual practice in your life, you are asking, you are begging, you are pleading, you, a God woman, you, the God spirit, you're pleading, please, may I please have a fantastic relationship with someone who's absolutely amazing, who's going to be able to change something. When the begging aspect, you're asking for what you want in a place of lack. So how can the frequency of the universe come to you and meet you at the same place when what you want is over here and you're asking it at such a low level that the two of you can't meet each other because one is so desperate for what it wants that what I'm waiting for you here, and you, the promise that you're asking for what you want at a place of lack. And if you're asking from a place of lack, you get more lack. You just get exactly what you're manifesting. If you're feeling that you're never enough, you're never gonna be loved the way you want to be loved. You're never gonna have what you want. And now you're asking in your meditation and your spiritual practice, please, may I have someone who shows me how I am worth? Please show me how, so that. But if you're not able to meet the frequency and the vibration of what you want, how is the person, that the perfect person in your life, supposed to come to you if you're vibrating at a needy, desperate vibration? Just think about it for this analysis. If you're needy and desperate and you want to meet someone who's confident and who's assured of himself, you will not align with each other at all, because you'll be both vibrating a certain. He won't be attracted to you because, like, oh my gosh, why is she so clingy? Why she's on me every day? Why is she asking for approval? And you're gonna understand, but he's so beautiful and he loves me, but he doesn't. He's so confident and I'm not, and it's got nothing to do with him. He's being his best self. You're acting from a place of lack, and that's why you should not be manifesting on a place of lack, because it just attracts more lack. Arrive and lift yourself to a place of abundance and understanding and acceptance of what you want, that you are just as worthy as for the thing that you want. You're just as worthy to have a $25,000 a month. You're just as worthy to have someone to love someone and meet at the same place or point so that you can actually see each other. Because when you don't, that's where the conflict and the distraction is, and we're constantly praying and begging, doing our manifestation and doing our prayers, that we want something that we're not completely resonant with at all. And when we do see it in our face, we see it as a conflict, and then we push it away. So make sure that's sure. So if those who just join me, we're going through over the 7 reasons why your manifestation will not work for you. We've covered number 1 being that manifestation requires action, and that there's no action during your spiritual practices, that you're just hoping and wishing something good is going to happen. Number 2 is that you're not clear on what you want. And when I mean clarity, I mean you need to know what time, when you want it, time, and where you want it, and exactly how you see that's going to happen. But then it's not your job to go out and make it happen. Your job is to take inspired action. That means to move forward within the direction of what you want, and then let the universe give you what you want in the best that best meets your frequency. And that's why I spoke about number 3 is where am I now? Is that number 3, that you're manifesting from a place of lack. So if you're manifesting in a place where you already feel like you're not enough, you're going to attract the same thing. So now we jump up to number 4, is that your fear, you're already afraid of your desire. You're already scared of the desire that you want. What does that actually mean? That means that whatever you're trying to manifest, because you're not resonating at the same frequency of it, you're scared of actually getting it. As much as you want it and you really want it really badly, you're deep down, you have not understood that you are actually fearful of who and what the person you're going to become when you actually get your manifestation. That is clear in all aspects. It's like when we finally go on a date and we meet Mr. Perfect, or whoever you want to call Mr. Perfect, and you guys meet up and there's light, and there's candles, and everything's going well. And then just in the last minute, you're like, I don't know if he's, he picked his nose. He's not my thing. You're just literally pushing away what you just manifested because it came to you so with such ease and flow and simplicity that you feel there's something wrong with my manifestation. Why is it so perfect? It is always perfect. It's always perfectly to align to when you're ready. But you need to be ready to receive your manifestation. And as women, we are the last people to be receiving anything. We hate receiving. We love to give. We love to nurture. We love to look after people. But the minute we have to receive something for ourselves, we want to repel it because we don't think we're worthy. So this all comes back to worthiness, which is number 4. You're fearful of your desire. You're fearful to desire. You're fearful to even ask for what you want. And that's exactly what's holding you back from your manifestation. Do not fear the thing that you want best. Dive in, feel it, absorb it. Yes, I want $100,000 a month. Yes, I want someone that loves me and completely, who's beautiful, who's masculine. He's a man. He looks after me. He loves me. I want this, and step into that with such flow and I don't even know. I'm just like feeling so excited. But you have to know that what you're asking for is for you, and it's so strong and so true for you that when it comes up to your face, you cannot be fearful of your desire that comes to you. Do not push it away. And pushing away is what spiritual people do because like, no, I'm not developed enough. I'm never ready. You're always ready to meet your manifestation when you are. And sometimes it will come to you in your face and you have to be ready to say, yes, I receive it. Yes, this is my manifestation. And that is something we have to do as spiritual teachers. And number 5 is trying to achieve something new without becoming someone new. This is number 6. Why? 7 reasons why you're not manifesting. Because you're trying to achieve something new without becoming someone new. This is a hard one because this all comes together with all the other steps before. Is that when you find that your desire has come to your doorstep, are you ready to vibrate at the same frequency? And that only means in straight English, that means, are you ready to be that higher version, that higher level person that you've already perceived yourself to be? Are you ready to step in? Because that scares everyone because it influences everything in your life. Everything. How it influences your spirituality, it influences your ego, it changes your personality, it will change your environment, and that means it changes the people that you know, your family, your husband, your spouse, your children. It will affect them because now you're no longer playing at a low frequency. Now you're in a different frequency. That means you're a completely different person. You're a completely different person. But the question is, are you willing to become someone new for the new gift that's arrived for you? Because I can tell you now, if you're making $10,000 a month and then you jump tomorrow to make $100,000, I'm not even going to do $1 million because then you'll be like, oh, that's great. Like 100, because I want to make sure this is doable for you. You want to go to $100,000 a month in your life. You're not going to be the same person. You will not. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to change and then to deal with all the ripple effect of your success? Because your relationships will change, the people you hang out with will change, and these are the consequences of getting your desire. And this is why people hold back from having huge, bold, brave desires, because they know that it requires internal work, internal change inside of themselves in order to meet that goal. So that's number 5. I'm just going to wrap it up again before, so I'm 1 to 5. So the first one was manifestation requires action. The second one is that you're not clear and not specific on what you want. And number 3 was your manifestation is created in a place of lack. You're asking from a place of begging and thinking the universe is going to give you a favor, and you're just so hungry and desperate that your manifestation cannot happen because we cannot more desperation vibrates more desperation. And number 4 is that your fear, you are more afraid of how big your desire is. And number 5 is you're trying to receive something new without being someone new. And that is a huge one. We could go in a whole hour about who do you need to be to be that person that you ultimately see yourself to be. A millionaire, a billionaire, a fantastic relationship with your spouse, your husband, your new lover, your children, your environment. Who do you have to be to get what you want, to vibrate what you want, to get this manifestation thing that people have been talking about? Manifestation is just a fancy word for for asking. Ask for what you want, and then step into it. And this is what I do in my coaching, because I teach top achievers. Top achievers are people who are constantly evolving. They want something bigger. They want a bigger challenge. They want to grow. They want to hit those marks that they put themselves. They want to hit those goals that they want to achieve. They want to marry that ideal person that fits their personality. These people are thinking big because they know their desires are huge, and they know exactly that that's gonna require them to be someone new. That means you have to cut up some losses, guys. Are you ready to cut some losses in your life? That's too much chimney there. Are you ready to cut out some losses in your life? Cut out some, and you know you have people in your life that are not serving you in any particular way. You know. But they're constantly there because you keep them there as a reminder that life sucks, or life is complicated, or life is a big drama. You're asking for something new without being someone new. That's number 5. Number 6, guys, you're trying to create backwards. You're trying to create from the outside in. This is like probably the easiest way people are manifesting right now, which does exist, because you can manifest from the outside in. For example, if you have money, it doesn't even matter if it's $10 or something like that, and you want to eat a burger, you can go buy the burger, pay your coins, and you have your burger. Voila, you have manifested for yourself externally. But if you want to manifest big, brave, bold desires that you want, that you know are outside yourself, you can't just go to have $1 million. You can't have just $1 million account and walk off to the hottest man on the street and say, "Hi, do you want to be my betrothed? Do you want to be the best man that ever married me and be exactly perfect the way that I want?" No, it's not going. He'll probably say, "Yeah, give me $1 million. I'll try," because that's just manifesting outside. That's working hard. That's hustling, guys. Like I said from the beginning, queens don't hustle. We flow. We flow. And we ain't going to be burning the oil, midnight oil, trying to get what we want, grab what you can get, do it. That's manifesting outside. Yes, you can do it. Go forth and hustle and get and manifest your life the hard way. But it's not hard. It is completely simple when you allow yourself to be the person you want to be. If you want to be in love, be the person in love, so that someone sees the love in you and they come and make it bigger. Be the wealthy woman so that money comes to you, because they just want to make you bigger. That's all the universe wants to do, is to make you grow from where you are, so you expand. That's why we cannot ask for a place of lack. That's why we cannot be in a place of lack when we're manifesting. We have to be in a level where we're ready to receive and ready to ask our big, brave, bold desires. No limitations here, because that's the only way that's going to help you step into the person that you want to be. You can't say, "I just want to, make it out the door today." You're going to make out the door every day, but who do you want to be when you step out that door? Be that person. And I don't mean like fake it till you make it. I mean, be the person that you want to be, so that you can attract all the success and the love and the relationships that you want in your life. So that's number 6. You're trying to create from the backwards, meaning that you're trying to create outside, manifest outside instead of working from internally. Manifestation, true flow of manifestation happens within. Change within yourself and everything else comes out. And number 7 is probably the biggie one. You just think you're not worth it. You think you have to be worthy to manifest big, brave, bold desire. Oh, I want this. I want a big car with red. I want to I want to go on a holiday to Fiji and have an all paid expense hotel. I want the suite with the bathroom with like we're so scared to desire so much, but like, but ooh, am I worth it? Am I worth? And maybe I should just get a smaller room. Maybe I just get a smaller piece of cake because I'm not worth the whole piece of cake. And this is the problem. Manifestation doesn't work like that. This is an infinite universe. I can't even say it's a swimming pool. It's an infinite universe. You can't say, "Oh, please give me $100,000 a month," and it's like, yeah, but but 1,000 will do right now. It's like, what do you want? Be specific. Be specific. And this was number two. Be specific in what you want, and then stand by it. Stand by your desire, and then do what is necessary to step into that desire and own it. And this is where worthiness comes in. If you feel that you are not worthy of what you're asking for in your journaling, in your affirmations, in your yoga practice, in your spiritual practice, whatever your practice may, if you think you're not worthy, it's no way it's coming to you because you're just shooting out information. I don't really want it. So like, I'm gonna think about it, but I don't really want it, but I want it, but I'm like, oh, I just don't feel comfortable. Oh, you're confusing your universe. Make it clear, please, and simple. Do you want this or not? And that only comes because you have not decided that you are worthy. Worthy for what you want. And for those of you just jumping on for you, I'm just going to go through the 7 steps ago. So number 1 was manifestation requires action. Number 2, you are not specific on exactly what you want. Specificity is like the ingredients to create what you want. Without being specific, you could just make whatever you want. And that's exactly what's happening with the manifestation. Things are just coming. You're just manifesting things because you keep changing the recipe. Be specific what you want. Ask what you want and be specific. When and what exactly it is. The how, inspired action will get you to figure out the how, and the universe will bring it to you in a way that's unexpected to you. In such flow and calmness because you know it's coming. That's why you have to manifest from a place of abundance, of infinitive. But number 3 is that you're manifesting from a place of lack. A place of lack. Already you're begging and asking and hoping for something to happen. You're not trusting that you already have this thing comes to you. It's available. You just have to meet it. Let's meet each other. I call you on the phone. Let's meet on the 11th Street corner of 13th at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Don't just walk into some other neighborhood and go do your own and decide to go to your own street. That's what I mean by be specific on the street. Meet me there, and then don't overthink it. Don't think, oh, maybe if I just take a cab, I don't know. Just don't think from a base of lack. It just confuses you. Because I'm confused where I am in this position because it's just not helpful at all. And how are you supposed to manifest in that way? Number 4 is that you are scared of your desire because we don't know how to ask whatsoever. You're trying to achieve something new without being new. That is a hard one. We could spend an hour talking about that. How you have to show up, how you have to be present in where you want to be and how the person want to be. And number 6, you're trying to create backwards, meaning you're trying to change everything else in your environment. Change your husband, change your spouse, change your children, change everybody, change the house. So in order to manifest what you need to do inside yourself. And that's where number 7 comes in, that you think you are not worthy of your manifestation. Whatever it is, whatever bombacious, wild, and crazy desire that you want, you already think that desire is too crazy and you're not worthy of it. And that is the crunch and that's the biggest crunch that I see with all my top achievers and my high achievers. They want these big goals. They want to desire. They have great desires to change, great desire for success, great desire for luxury, great desire for great relationship and love. But they just don't feel worthy. Am I worthy to be happy? Am I worthy to be rich? Am I worthy to be successful? Just because you've never felt these things or never been in this position, you have to step into them and an end to those into your methods. So do not use your spiritual practice as a way to escape from the internal work that you need to do in order to manifest. Manifestation is easy, guys. It's clarity of the mind, it's clearing of the mind, it's meditation, it's thoughtfulness, it is connecting energies, but it starts from within. It starts from within. Why are you blocking your manifestation? Manifestation is there at the door. Everybody, all you've ever wanted is waiting for you outside your door. Knocking, come on, let us in, let us in. But you're the one not opening the door. Why are you so scared to open the door? So if you want to find out how you can step into your greatness and really step into your desires and make big, wild desires and actually feel worthy of having the desires and create the action and the movement and the flow to get your manifestation, then join me on a simple 5-day challenge. I don't want to call it simple. The challenge is simple. It's a 5-day challenge for starting from next week Monday, from Monday to Friday. Every day we're having a challenge to really step into the life that you want. It's really simple activities that we have to do every day, but they're going to challenge you. Like, challenge you internally. Do you actually want what you keep telling yourself that you want? Because I'm going to challenge you every single day to step into exactly who you have to be in order to get there. How you have to boost your morality, your worthiness to step into that. And you will see, just looking, I can see from just someone's goal, whatever their goal is that they have for themselves, that they're undermining their own success, that they're already underplaying their own greatness. And that is the problem. So if you want to really shift in your business, in your relationships, in your love, in your self-worth, you can join me on my Facebook group and called Women Entrepreneurship to Pivot. There I'm having a 5-day challenge that really helps you I don't want to say step, I shift you into the life that you want. It's very simple, but it requires great deep look inside of yourself of how you're able to do that. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I want everyone to be successful. I want people to step into their greatness. You have the 7 reasons why your manifestation will not work for you, because it's your internal work that is opposing your actions. So meet me in my Facebook group. I'd love to meet you all and hear your questions and join the challenge. It'll be super fun, and I can't wait to see how much you grow and challenge yourself during that time. Mwah! Much love and blessings. This is Sandra. I'm a success and strategist. I literally help top entrepreneurs, high achievers, global leaders step into a new level of themselves from the inside out. Have a great day.